Hello, Birdie students. We've made it to week 6. I am Coach Chad. Good to be with you here again today. We are moving from the pre-shot routine, and now today we are focusing on the post-shot routine. So when you work out, all the experts say you need to warm up before you work out and you need to cool down after you work out. So it's a similar idea. When we are playing golf, we need to do some type of habit or put in some type of habit after you hit a shot in order to prepare yourself for the next shot and to respond accurately for the past shot. So the question we have before us today is, how can we make good decisions when we're faced with many challenges? We know that life can be challenging, golf can be challenging, but there is a certain way we can make proper decisions and be comfortable with that. So here at the First Tee, we've developed something called the STAR acronym. Again, STAR acronym. And that just stands for S, stop and breathe. T, think about all your options. A, anticipate both the good and the bad of all those options. We need to analyze it. And R, respond appropriately with the best decision you think you can make. So again, that is the STAR acronym, and that can be found on page 80. After you've read page 80, I want you to turn a couple pages to page 82 and fill out the right side of that column. How would you respond using the STAR acronym to these difficult situations that arise? So again, fill out that right side on page 82 now. Go to our warm-up. Let's go. Right, so we need to talk about our post-shot routine because it's so important that you know how to respond neutrally when bad things happen. If you respond out of frustration and anger when you hit a bad shot, it's really only going to make the next shot worse. You hold on to those things. And so when we respond neutrally, we're able to let go some of that anger and frustration and focus on the next shot. Also, you need, in order to help you, think about watching someone else play golf. When you watch someone else play golf, you're less responsive. You respond neutrally. So think about it as if you're watching yourself play golf, and that will help you to respond neutrally. Also, players are always encouraged to find one positive thing from every swing. So I have developed a non-golf activity and a golf activity today that are really difficult, things that you may not be able to accomplish, but the point is we're putting you in an environment that frustrates you, and we're teaching you how to respond neutrally so you can try over and over and over again while staying focused. So give these a shot. So the point of this non-golf activity is to find something that's really difficult for you. So I chose volleying a ball off of my knees, a tennis ball, and see how many times I could do it. I knew that this would be an activity that I would get frustrated with over and over and over again because I'm just not good at it, and I just haven't tried it very much because I'm not very good at it. So I want you to pick an activity. It can be what I have done here, or it can be another activity. I know I thought about juggling golf balls, but I was just too bad at that to illustrate. So pick an activity that you're likely to get frustrated in, but you want to try it over and over again. So try it about 15 times and see how you respond to it, how you respond to frustration when that comes and when challenge comes. And this will help you to know that we need to be neutral when frustration comes and approach each new thing with a fresh mind. Now, in a similar way, I want you to choose some type of golf shot that you've tried maybe in your backyard or at a certain golf course
that you just get frustrated with over and over again. For me, it's hitting it through this gap for some reason. It's given me trouble. So I went through and I tried to do this 4 times through. You can see in this shot it wasn't very good. But again, we're just focusing on remaining neutral no matter what type of shot you hit, because again, it's very important to remain neutral in order to be ready for the next shot. So you'll see the next 2 shots I make it through just fine, and in order to make it a little bit harder, I probably should have put some tape around the top part of that tree and made it through a triangle. So go ahead and try this now at your home. I use a tennis ball and use any type of ball.
Great. Good job today, everybody. Now, we like to wrap up every class with bridging what we've learned in the class, the post-shot routine, and the STAR acronym, and bridge that over to our life and school and home. So, if you want to go with me to page 89, I want you to write down 2 things that are challenging right now for you in your life. So go ahead and do that right now. You need to think about how the STAR acronym can help you overcome those challenges. For example, my wife and I have a 5-month-old son. He's really adorable, but he is not adorable in the middle of the night when he keeps waking up. And so early on, he would wake up in the middle of the night because he was hungry, but now he's no longer hungry in the middle of the night. So something that my wife and I had to do, because she was waking up every night with him, she was so gracious, but she was really tired. So what we had to do is we had to stop and think about what were the advantages or disadvantages to her waking up every night. Well, she's really tired every night, and so what we have responded with is by giving the monitor to me one night and to her the other night. And so we go with this every other night, and that STAR acronym has been really helpful. Now we've found a great balance and solved this challenge that we had experienced. So why don't you write that down now in the blank on page 89, and that's all we have for today. So everybody have a great day, and hopefully we'll see you soon.